George Clooney and Julia Roberts have had undeniable chemistry for years. From co-starring in Ocean's 11 to their recent rom-com Ticket to Paradise, their connection on screen has always been magnetic. But many are now wondering, was there something more brewing beneath the surface all this time? Insiders close to the couple claim that Amal had long expressed discomfort with how affectionate George and Julia appeared around each other, even during casual get-togethers or press events. While both George and Julia have maintained that their relationship is purely platonic, recent paparazzi photos have ignited speculation. In one particular series of pictures, George and Julia were spotted laughing together late at night in what appeared to be a private dinner in Malibu. They reportedly left the restaurant together and were seen entering a gated estate, without any signs of Amal. The photos quickly went viral, prompting questions and concern from fans. Was it just two friends catching up? Or was this the beginning of a scandal that would upend two families? Sources close to Amal have hinted that she has reached a breaking point. Known for her discretion and elegance, Amal has rarely responded to tabloid rumors. But this time, insiders claim, the betrayal hit too close to home. Amal reportedly confronted George about his relationship with Julia, particularly regarding how often they've been meeting off-set and the frequency of their late-night phone calls. According to one source, Amal was devastated and furious after allegedly discovering text messages between George and Julia that seemed too flirty for comfort. While nothing explicit has surfaced publicly, the messages were enough to convince Amal that boundaries had been crossed and trust had been broken. It's being reported that Amal has since filed for divorce in a quiet but firm move, citing irreconcilable differences and alluding to emotional infidelity in her court documents. If true, this would mark one of the most high-profile divorces in recent celebrity history. As public pressure mounts, Julia Roberts has stayed mostly silent. But recent comments made during a red carpet interview have left fans speculating. When asked about the rumors swirling around her relationship with George, Julia gave a cryptic smile and said, "George and I have always been there for each other, and sometimes people just don't understand what true friendship looks like." That vague statement did little to silence the gossip. In fact, it fueled even more theories. Fans on social media are split. Some believe Julia and George are just longtime friends being unfairly scrutinized, while others are convinced there's something romantic happening behind the scenes. George Clooney, who has built a career on charm and charisma, is now in damage control mode, if sources are to be believed. Close friends have revealed that George is deeply hurt by Amal's decision to file for divorce and is working to mend the situation privately. However, his refusal to cut ties with Julia reportedly remains a major sticking point in the couple's ongoing conflict. Some insiders say George is adamant that he hasn't cheated and claims the relationship with Julia is strictly professional and supportive. However, others point to his history of being a ladies' man before settling down with Amal and suggest old habits might be resurfacing. The question on everyone's minds now, will George choose his longtime friendship with Julia over his marriage to Amal? The Clooneys are not just any celebrity couple, they are a power duo with influence in politics, philanthropy, and Hollywood. Amal's legal work on global human rights and George's humanitarian efforts have earned them accolades across the world. A divorce of this magnitude would send ripples not only through their personal lives but also through their public ventures. Sources say discussions are already underway regarding the division of assets, shared properties in Italy and Los Angeles, and custody of their twins, Ella and Alexander. The couple has always prioritized privacy, especially when it comes to their children, but this scandal could bring unprecedented media scrutiny to their family life. The internet has exploded with fan reactions. Some users have rushed to Amal's defense, calling her a queen who deserves better. Others have shown support for George and questioned whether he is being unfairly painted as a villain without proof of actual wrongdoing. Julia Roberts, too, has found herself in the crosshairs. Social media users are divided. Some still see her as the radiant Hollywood star she's always been, while others accuse her of being too cozy with a married man. So, where does the story go from here? Will Amal proceed with the divorce and walk away from one of the most high-profile marriages of the decade? Will George and Julia finally address the scandal directly? Or is this all a massive misunderstanding blown out of proportion by the tabloids in a few well-timed photos? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Hollywood hasn't seen drama like this in a long time. With careers, reputations, and a family on the line, the stakes are incredibly high. Subscribe now for more jaw-dropping celebrity news, exclusive updates, and behind-the-scenes drama that you won't find anywhere else. Don't forget to like and share this video if you want more on the Clooney-Roberts affair.